Yo, what's good, y'all? The car's off. The seatbelts are on, except for Q. She's always full throttle, right? This your boy MC Fire.
And Ice Cube.
We are back. And today, the topic that we're going to be dropping is about helpmeets. Yeah, so last video we talked about how to be somebody's happiness. But in this episode, man.
Is that like a humming?
Yeah, I think it's
That's loud.
probably like a helicopter above us or something.
You know, a helicopter.
You sure?
Come on.
Sound like a helicopter. Probably coming to pick us up because we're famous. Nah. You know this, y'all. Hey guys. So we might have to redo this one if the humming's horrible. But the reality is we love you guys, man. So we're gonna bring you we're not gonna beat you guys up today.
You said that yesterday.
I know. I did. I thought I was gonna go soft, and I blasted you guys. This is crazy, but I don't know, man. Today's I'm feeling different, right? I might actually go easy on you because really, the example that Q shows, she's definitely the perfect person to talk about this. So Q, what do you think? You think you can help these people out?
What do you mean? Yeah.
Do you think they need to be saved? Even though they'd be like, don't save her.
I mean, only if people are willing to be that person.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You can't make anybody be whoever they don't want to be. And you can't make anybody change, force people to change who they are.
Yeah.
People have to be ready to take that step.
So the question really is in your court, guys. Are you ready to take that step? To take that long leap off a short pier? You guys ready to dive right in? I don't know. Put it in the comments. If you're not ready, let us know. This video is definitely still talking about you. You can use it later when you are ready. But you probably won't be ready. But Q's gonna take it away. Go ahead, Q. How do you find it so effortless to be the perfect helper / supporter / but balancing act where you understand how to be nice but not too nice? How do you do that? It's amazing. How are you a good helper? A good helper?
So I always try to kind of anticipate whatever it is that you need before you even say anything. I can read your body language or how you are, and it'll kind of tell me all that I need to know. I'm like, okay, he's not in a good mood. He's irritated. He had a bad day. He's talked about how certain things aren't going his way, or man, I feel like I'm not looking my best, and then I would just fill in the gaps and be like, okay, well, let me change our diet, let's try doing this. Hey, have you tried, I'll buy things before it becomes an issue for you, so that you don't even have to worry about it.
Yeah, guys, the time when I told her I think my arms are getting small. She was totally supportive. She was like, what'd you say?
Shut up.
Oh, man. I laugh. Nah, but for real, y'all, she's pretty sweet. She's awesome, man. She only said that because me and her, we both understand that. I mean, last time I measured my arms, right? Because I was kidding, right? They were sore, but last time I actually measured them, they were 17 inches. 17 centimeters, I think. I don't know. Something like that. And they weren't small, right? So she was like...
Looks like it was 17 inches.
Yeah, was it 17 inches?
Most likely.
See, support, help me right here. Help meet. To be on it, boy. Yeesh. Right. So she anticipates, like she said, she anticipates. She knows how to, like, I don't know.
I also
She knows how to calm me down.
yeah, I was gonna say I try not to add on to your stress or just things that irritate you because you already have so much to deal with. So I want you to kind of be at peace when you come home. I don't want you to be on edge or, just feel like you don't have a sanctuary home. So
Now I already know there's gonna be some people in the comments, some fellows or ladies in the back. There's gonna be like, "Yo, it sounds all good, but what happens if I had a really bad day at work, or that person been getting on my nerves, or the kids pulled out my weave collection and that cost me a couple racks, and I just don't feel like being somebody else's helper or help me or anticipate what they want." What do you say to somebody like that when you know you're not feeling good, but you still stand in the gap for that person? What do you say to somebody?
I would say in those moments, communicating that to your partner first, or even so that if you were to come out, let's say you have an attitude, they wouldn't really hold it against you because they're like, okay, you're stressed, you had a rough day, kind of like how, or even just calling them to talk it through with them. Like today I had a bit of a rough ending to my day, and I just got on the phone and I tried to call him so that he can calm me down because I just needed some support right then and there. He wasn't able to answer, so I just walked away and just kept it I composed myself. Being the type of person that I am, I'm very caring, and I'm very I don't really like to ruffle feathers. I mean, I can, don't get it wrong, but why would I want to do that? So even at work, if I'm frustrated, I would just bite down, grin, and kind of push through it. Today I couldn't even sit at my desk, so I just got up and I walked out because I didn't want to be around anyone. I didn't want to see anyone. And yeah, from there, that's when I tried to call him, and I just breathed, and I'm just breathing, and eventually he ended up calling me back, and I kind of got to vent about what happened, and yeah, I was fine then. But if I know some people don't have that time to vent to their partner, and they have kids and just all this constant stimulation and stress being added onto them, I would just say
You want me to throw a tool in your tool belt?
Oh, what's that?
Gotcha. Okay, so let's say for hypotheticals, right? Have you guys ever sent a voice memo? So what you could do in those moments is make your partner a voice memo, right? Make your partner hey, you're awesome. This is why I be thinking about you all day long. This about you is amazing. This right here is good. And put it in a voice memo, right? So in those moments that you can't necessarily speak to that person, it's for you guys, so you can't necessarily speak to that special someone, maybe the sound of their voice and knowing that it's probably what they were going to say because they've said it already, technically, is a stopgap for that, right? It's just a way for you to know that even though I cannot speak to them and let it out, hearing their voice and knowing that that's my safe place, I'm in a safe place, I'm listening to my partner, is it's valuable. It can be, right? It can't be, especially if that's your person of rest. So that definitely can help, because yeah, everybody's busy. But for you guys, right, and shout out to Q for like showing you guys the real. That's real. Like that actually, all that stuff is. She called and I definitely called her back. She like let it. Frustrated at work, just always stuff going on at work. So, but that's life, and getting through those days. It's better to have somebody to get through those days, even if you missed our call, than to not have anyone at all. And you're taking on those days alone. You're going through life by yourself, right? So that's kind of the message too, is what Q provides as a help me in anticipation and the reciprocation of it, of me just being there, or just having someone to lean on, to absorb those blows, right? Being a punching bag. I'll say this like to the dudes: if you can't be someone's punching bag, or you're not prepared for it, just be honest. Some people can't be that. Some people can. So if you know you can't, it comes with the territory. You're gonna have to find a very strong woman. And I'm gonna be honest with you. When I mean strong, I'm not talking about like cooking and cleaning and bills. I'm talking about somebody that's not emotionally vulnerable, who's not empathetic, who doesn't connect with you on a deeper level. All those things are important. But for someone to connect with you, they're gonna have to be vulnerable, right? Telling you their fears and telling you their woes. So, to be honest with you guys, like, this is real. It's real out here. And what we see, we really genuinely do want to help you guys through our experiences, because, we talk about it all the time, like, it's hard out here in these internet streets. It is, man. Really, real deal. It is. We feel for you guys, right? Because nobody ever has a relationship that they could say, I can see inside or part of that relationship because they're sharing it with me, right? They don't have, it might be Martin and Coretta King, right? It might be Obama and Michelle, right? It could even be Donald Trump and Ivanka, She'd be swatting his hand, right? All that stuff. But nobody really has, that I see on these internet streets, somebody that's like a genuinely you could tell the relationship isn't built on like toxicity or just fame or whatever. They got like a real good relationship. It's hard out here, man. It's really hard. So, but we're in your corner, right? We're in your corner. We got you guys. So if you guys want to reach out and ask any questions, we got you. Because we know that with all the trauma, the hurt, the toxicity, all the illnesses going on in the world, and I'm not talking about like Ebola. I'm talking about like people feel they're sick of the games. They're sick of it. So people really want what works. What works might not be what's the sexiest. It might not be what's on the Instagram. What works might be just what works for you, what's boring. Now, we don't have a boring relationship, like, at all. Like, we just got done watching like a comedy, and we had a blast, right? You guys in San Diego, y'all toxic as hell. Y'all toxic. Shout out to Martin Armini. Yeah, his show is it was pretty cool. It's good for couples to watch. A lot of couples watch his show because seeing people find there's one half of the internet that's like forego relationships, do your own thing, getting with the other person is like risque. But there's another part of the internet that's, I'm looking for something. I Wasn't put on this earth to be alone. So if I can find somebody that's quality and I'm quality, notice what I said. If I can find somebody and I'm quality, both, right? If I can find somebody quality and I'm quality, right? Then you deserve to have somebody. What you give out is what you're going to get. Okay? So be patient. Be patient. And
it's not being in a relationship is a selfless thing. You can't be selfish, because you are literally trying to, how can I say this? You're literally trying to be there for somebody else. It's not about, oh, this is what makes me happy, this is what I want, I, because when you get into a relationship, it's we. It's, okay, well, how can I adjust to make my partner feel comfortable? How can I help my partner grow? In turn, that should also help you grow as a person as well, because you're learning to be there for somebody else. You're learning to be selfless. You're learning to take on someone else's, is it triumphs?
Burdens and triumphs.
Burdens and triumphs.
Right.
So
that's a big deal. Taking on somebody's burdens is a little bit of a yin and yang, right? You have to be stable, and then you inherit also someone else's triumphs. When you win, we win. When I win, we win, right? This idea that oh, that's your problem, or that's you. You can try that, right? Now we are a believer in gender roles, but if your partner has a weakness in that gender role, then you have a weakness in that gender role. We both do. So it behooves, instead of undermining that person, you got to bring life into them and say, hey, this is a weakness and here's a plan to work on it. Whether it's finances or spirituality or your attraction, right? Fight for it, man. Really fight. Get in there. Get deep. And one of the best ways to learn how to fight, I'm gonna just give you guys a nugget. Physical. Be physical. And what do I mean by physical? Work on your body. If you're not in the gym, one thing I told Q, I was like, yo, when people get into a relationship, a lot of times they let themselves go. When you get into a relationship, you should almost be doubling up, right? You should almost be doubling up on like being able. I could still to this day do 100 push-ups. Straight like that. Like in my peak, I was doing 150. In my peak, I was doing 150 in 2 minutes. She counted them. Now, I'm not saying that to brag. What I'm saying is, you gotta stand on business, right? Your person, you can't negotiate attraction, and half the battle is your person looking at me like that. That person fine, bro. God dang, bro. He fine, bro. Right? Now, if you sitting over there looking like a wildebeest in a mud pit, come on, man. Come on. Make it easy for him. Don't make it.
What did you say? Be somebody that they want to cheat with?
Oh, yeah. You remember that? Yeah. So, shout out. Well, I ain't gonna shout him out yet. We're gonna wait. Nah, bump that. We ain't gonna wait. Shout out to rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, man. One of his early clips was like, you need to be the dude that women want to cheat with. And I was like, bro, what the hell does that mean? Right? What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? But imagine if somebody is willing to give up or forego everything to want to be in a quality relationship, or even be in a short-term relationship with you. Like it's a treat, like it's a short-term, like exhilaration. You're on a roller coaster. But we righteous oligarchs over here. So imagine if somebody wants to cheat with you, but you have all the leverage. They can't have you. You know how it's not just because now the seal's never broken. The seal's never broken. They're always wondering what if. And a lot of times the wondering what if is actually really the kingpin. It's a high joker. You will always imagine something way better than what is in reality. So if you are that person, gentlemen, this is a nugget for you. And ladies too. But really for you, gentlemen, you got to be that dude that women would want to cheat with. And we're going to run some clips. We're going to run some clips of what that looks like, so we can prove it for you guys. Maybe not in this video, but the next video, why it's going to be so important. We're probably going to do some reaction videos. And it's not going to be pretty, but it's going to be helpful, right? We're not here to cater to your feelings. We're here to get results. We're here to get results for you. We already got the results, so we're really here for you guys. So this is your boy MC Fire.
And Ice Cube.
We love y'all, man. Y'all take care. Be toxic, but in a good way. Peace.